Well, today's weather forcing NASA, as we mentioned, to scrub the historic mission to get astronauts into space from U.S. soil. NASA made the call just about 16 minutes before blastoff. A live look right now at the cloudy skies surrounding Launch Pad 39A, where now NASA will attempt to launch this rocket on Saturday. The timing, 3:22. That's the backup window for NASA right now. It's an historic launch to get astronauts Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley into space after almost more than a decade on the ground. This is an historic mission full of firsts. If and when this launch happens on Saturday, and whenever it will be the first time a commercially built vehicle carries NASA astronauts into orbit. It's also the first time, as I mentioned, in nearly a decade, astronauts were blasted off into space from U.S. soil. This mission is dubbed Launch America. If all goes as planned, SpaceX will become the first private company to put astronauts into orbit, something achieved by only 3 countries, Russia, U.S., and China. Reporter Forrest Saunders joins us now live from Cape Canaveral with more.
Here's what I can tell you. The few folks out here that are still remaining, they're soaked, they're feeling sour. That's because they were unable to watch Americans use an American spacecraft and launch from American soil back into space. The plan, of course, was for the Crew Dragon spacecraft to dock with the International Space Station about 19 hours from now. The launch was supposed to be not just the first manned flight in 9 years, it's also the final test flight for Elon Musk's SpaceX craft, created in partnership with NASA. Now, success would have potentially helped pave the way for more commercial flights in the future. Many who gathered to watch out here feeling frustrated they couldn't be part of history, some traveling from as far away as California. That's despite warnings from health officials, even NASA, that people watch from home to lower the risk of spreading COVID-19.
We wore masks, we followed CDC guidelines, we tried to be as safe as we could, but I just thought that it was such an important part in our life to see that it's worth the risk.
Now, this being an instantaneous launch, there was no time for delay on the pad. Officials saying they might have been able to make it happen had they had just 10 more minutes. But with the window now gone, astronauts Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley will have to wait until Saturday at 3:22 in the afternoon for another try. That is 3:22 Eastern time. Obviously a disappointing day out here for many people. Perhaps Saturday will bring better weather and a better chance at success. That's the latest out here. I'll send it back to you.